Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today it's just going to be a sit down video, and since we're nearing the end of 2024, this is going to be my last book related video of the year. And so today I will be tier ranking all of my 5-star reads from like just my Goodreads account, like what books I've read and given it 5 stars, and I'm gonna rank each of them in my different categories in my tiers. So I'm gonna explain those tiers to you right now. Side note, I just wanted to tier rank my 5-star reads because I thought it would be fun too. It's just interesting to me to see what I thought of each of my 5-star reads. I'm quite strict sometimes with my ratings, so I don't really remember. My ratings are basically just following my gut instinct. I don't even there's no system to it, so it's just a bit of it doesn't make sense, but it's my 5-star reads. Okay, so from the top, I'm gonna start with the top and then go down to the bottom. So the top is basically my tier rankings. My tier categories are basically based on Taylor Swift lyrics. So the first one at the top, it's Everybody Moved On, Help, I'm Still at the Restaurant. If you know that song, that means actually that book lives in my head rent-free. Like, I can't move on. Literally, it's in the lyrics. I'm still at the restaurant. Can't move on from this book. Stays in my head. Thought about it every single day, at every single place, anywhere, anytime. So that's the top one. That's like amazing, perfection, no notes, literally. And then we move on to the second one. Is She's the Kind. Wait, how does that song go? It's when Emma falls in love. She's the kind of book that you can't put down. When Cleopatra moves into a small town. Yeah, that song, that category actually means like a 6-star read. So obviously there's only 5-star rating in book reads, but this category means that that book is above and beyond the 5-star. That's why it's like 6 stars reads. And then we move on to the next one. This is the average mid-tier, I think. This is I Was Enchanted to Meet You, Please Don't Be... Okay, so this one is just basically like a solid 5-star, like a valid 5-star. It's just why I rated 5-star and 5-star, not like something amazing. Not like, it's basically why I rated 5-star. And then we move on to the confusions. It's maybe we got lost in translation, maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was... Yeah, it's basically it's literally what it says. Maybe we got lost in translation. Like, I was like, meh, it's all right. It's like a 5-star, but it could be a 4.5 or we got lost in translation. And then the last tier is the one where it's like, what was I thinking with rating this as a 5-star book? Maybe it was just in the moment, it was a product of its time. I'm like maybe a changed person by now. Then I was like a different kind of girl. So this one is called We Are Never Ever Ever Getting Back Together. Never. So it's not a 5-star, it could move down to a 4. So those are all my tier categories. So now we're just gonna start. I'm gonna screen record and start rating all my 5-star reads. Let's go. Okay, let's start. Basically I have all my 5-star reads at the bottom, and then obviously the tier rank on the sides. The first book is Assistant to the Villain. This book, oh my goodness, I read it this year and I am so obsessed with it. Like, it's so good. I did not expect it. I did not expect it to be that good, I actually had low expectations for this book, but I even put off reading it for like a while on my TBR. It's been on my TBR for so long, this year actually, but when I read it, oh my goodness, goes crazy. I think about it like the villain. Oh, the banter, the tension, the mystery, all that. I think that's gonna go to Everybody Moved On. Help, I'm still at the, it lives in my hand rent free. It's literally perfection. I want to read the next book though. Like, what's the sequel? Is it Apprentice to the Villain? I haven't had the I don't really have the I don't have the physical book for it, but I really want to continue that series, so that's gonna be on top. Oh, we're starting off strong here. Ooh, okay, beautiful. Next we have the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. Oh, I actually rated the whole series a 5-star. That's kind of weird. Let's see. I have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It's not, it's alright for let me think about it. I think it's gonna go, I don't know, I think I'm gonna say She's the Kind of Book That You Can't Put Down, because the first book, out of the 3 books in the series, if I had to choose one, I really enjoyed the first book, because it's, you know, they build on the story after that, but towards the end it's kind of a bit repetitive and a bit, I don't know, it can get a bit boring towards the end of like the other 2 books. So I'm gonna put A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. She's the kind of book that you can't put down, because I actually didn't, I remember reading it and I was like, yeah, that's good, and that made me want to continue to the next book in the series. So with that said, I think I might put both Good Girl, Bad Blood, I Was Enchanted to Meet You, and As Good as That is also I Was Enchanted to Meet You, because I mean, I would still rate it a 5-star. It's like a solid, those 2 books are a solid 5 stars, like it's valid. So I would read it again, but it's just gonna have to go that it's not as good as like the first book. Like, you just can't beat it. But I know, don't come at me. Oh, the next 2, oh actually the next 3. Well, we have the Off Campus series. Well, only 2 of the books from Off Campus by L. Kennedy. And if you guys haven't heard yet, they're making a TV adaptation of it. So excited! But if you must know about me, I'm actually a John Logan guy? No, what? John Logan girl. So The Deal and the Mistake, those 2 in the Off Campus series, I rated it 5-star out of the 4 books. 5. Ow! Oh, I have The Legacy. Oops, 1 second. So I'm gonna put The Deal. Oh, you can't beat a classic though. But I am a John Logan girly. I can't think, like, I think about The Mistake more than The Deal. So I might have to put it to She's the Kind of Book That You Can't Put Down for The Deal, because I know it's a classic, everybody loves it, but I'm more of a John Logan girly, so I'm gonna have to put The Mistake to the Everybody Moved On. I'm still at the restaurant, because I think about it all the time, all the single time. And then we have the Briar You series. This is interesting. I think this is the 2nd book of the series, The Risk. This is, what's his name? I remember, I can't remember for the life of me. Like, in my head I know what happened. What's their name though? I'm so bad at remembering characters' names. But this is the only book in the Briar You series that I rated a 5-star, because I know she's the one that is the daughter of the coach, isn't it? And then, oh, Jake Connelly, and then Brenna. Yeah, I remember now. It's them too. Oh, this is tough. I do like the Briar You series, but compared to the Off Campus, it just can't be beat. I might have to put in I Was Enchanted to Meet You. It's a solid 5-star. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, so that's the Briar You. Oh, Oh no, I have the legacy over here. Let's just do the legacy. Why did I write this a 5-star? Maybe it was a product of the time where I was like, yeah, I binge read the whole series, and now I have to put the legacy as a 5-star because it just makes sense. It's like the closure I needed. But now that I think about it, it's just like epilogues for all the characters. I think I might have to be strict here and put it under we are never ever ever getting back together. It might have been bumped into the 4-star rating. Yeah. I mean, it's cute and all. It's very wholesome, but in order to think about it, 5-star, it's a stretch. Oh my goodness! Better than the movies is like, no. Okay, I know. No hesitation. Everybody moved on. Help, I'm still at the restaurant. Do I need to say more? Do I? Like Liz and Wes. I haven't read the second book, okay? Nothing like the movies I haven't read. I know I've heard things and I kind of don't want to spoil myself, but better than the movies! I think about it. It's my favorite book of the year. I have to say. My favorite book of the year, 2024. Better than the movies. Inject that book into my veins. For real. Not even joking. I have to put that there. Exactly. Oh my gosh. We got back-to-back good ones. Fourth Wing. Oh yeah. Everybody moved on. Help, I'm still at the restaurant. This book put me in a chokehold. I think I did a reading vlog for this book in one of my bookish videos, and oh, it's so good. I might need to reread that book, you know. I love that book. Fourth Wing. I think about it all the time. The parapets, the dragons. How do you pronounce this? Segale. Oh. Violet. Yeah. Perfection. No notes. No notes. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Actually, no, I won't. I don't fight people. I'm sorry. I'm not that violent. But you should read the book if you haven't. So good. Oh, this is more of a childhood kind of book. Out of Sight, Out of Time. It's part of the Gallagher Girls series. Yeah, it's the only book I gave in that series a 5-star. But now that I think about it, I'm like, does it? Maybe I'm gonna put that maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. That series was great. But now I'm like, I'm like, it's alright. Nothing really. I don't really think about it that much. Kind of forgot what happened. So I'm just gonna put that meh, it's alright. Yeah, I feel like that's fine with me. At the time, it was okay when I was reading it, like literally recently, and I'm like ranking it with all these other books. Maybe it's not so much as a 5 stars I thought it was gonna be, but it's alright. It's just alright. Oh gosh, I just remembered what I put in the next few books coming up, and we have the Knockmouth series. I only put the first and the third book as a 5-star. I think I gave the second book a 4-star. It was great. Things We Never Got Over. That's with Naomi and Knox. No. Yes. Things You Never Got Over. Or she's the twin sister and all that. Oh. Yeah, it's the small town romance. Things We Never Got Over. I do love daisies, but do I think about it though? I think I no, yeah, I think I know. I think I'm gonna put it. I Was Enchanted to Meet You. It was great because I love small town romance. Love them both, but it can't be higher than a 5-star. It's not like a 6-star. It's not even above and beyond that. I think like it's the valid 5-star for me. Whereas Things We Left Behind, Lucian and Slow, that's where it is. But she's the kind of book that you can't put down. Literally, I don't want to put that book down. I've always been wanting to read that book ever since I read that first book, and I did read it, and it did not disappoint. Did not disappoint. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But overall as a series, it's, if I put it as an average, maybe it's like 4.5. If I'm being generous, it's 4.5. Yeah. But that's, I like that. I like that. Next we have Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. This is the only book in that Twisted series by her. I rate it 5-star, which is not a surprise because the first 3 books, I know that Twisted Games and is the most favorite. I think it's the favorite of this like Reese and Bridget story, but for me, morally gray characters. I'm sorry, I'm ashamed. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, come on. Twisted Lies. I'm gonna have to put it as I was enchanted to meet you though, because as a whole series, Twisted, billionaire, romance, love. Billionaire? Can you even say it's billionaire? I don't know. I don't think it's billionaire. Oh, it's just romance. Young adult. No, it's adult. But Twisted Lies, yeah, Christian and Stella. I remember bits and pieces of it. I don't remember. Actually, I remember, yeah, their interactions with each other, but I don't remember what the plot is. What was the plot? Well, I'm just gonna put it. I was enchanted to meet you anyway. Yeah, and there's nothing else much to say about that. It's just a 5-star. Solid 5-star. Okay, next we have the Harry Potter series. I recently just finished rereading, well, / first time reading the Harry Potter series yesterday, and oh my goodness, the nostalgia that goes with it is just unbelievable. The feeling is magical. But I have to say my 2 favorites are the ones I put here. It's the Order of the Phoenix and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Is that surprising? I don't know. I don't really know the actual, like, which books do people actually like in the series. But those are my 2 favorites. The Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, the thing with Harry Potter series is it's so nostalgic. I'm gonna have to put it. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it. She's the kind of book. No, I'm gonna put Prisoner of Azkaban and Everybody Moved On, Help, I'm Still at a Restaurant, because that's like the first book in the series that actually like gripped me and think about it, because that's also the first time we've seen the Mordors kind of lore, and the Mordors really I really dive deep into them. Like, come on, the lore, crazy. So I have to put it there. I love Sirius, love Lupin, and the wolf aspect to it just makes it even much better. And Dementors, oof, getting dark. Then we have the Order of the Phoenix. I might have to put that. She's the kind of book that you can't put down, because I do not like that lady. What's her name? Umbridge, Dolores. Gosh, no, no. Please don't. So yeah, I feel like I'm happy with those 2. But overall, as a series, Harry Potter, Everybody Moved On, Help, I'm Still at a Restaurant, because you just can't beat that. It's so good. I might have to reread again. I have a feeling I want to reread again. And then next, oh, this is an exciting one. We have The Housemaid, Everybody Moved On, I'm Still at the Restaurant. No hesitation. But yes, I want to reread that book again, for sure. And I think about it, the thriller of it all, just the twists and turns of it, so good. And I heard the casting for this movie that's coming up soon is crazy, and I think they're gonna release it next year, like literally in a year, during Christmas Day, I don't know. But Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, and then what's his name, Michelle Morone, you know, the dude, good casting. I can't wait. I want to watch it. Please. Like, it's just perfect casting for me, and it just makes sense. So I'm gonna put The Housemaid there too, because I think it's like an actual first thriller book that I've read in so long, and it actually gave me goosebumps and chills. That's how good it was. I'm still at that restaurant. Well, still at the mansion. Still the house. But anywho, let's move on. Why is there so many good books on here? This is hard to do. Ooh, I have the ACOTAR series. A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of Wings and Ruin. A Court of Mist and Fury. Everybody moved on. Help, I'm still at the restaurant. Come on. You can't, like, it just makes sense, doesn't it? ACOTAR is, I gave that a 4-star. Obviously it's not on here because it's just a taste of it. That's just the first glimpse of it, and then you go into Akamath and boom, that's where all the action, the romance, the tension, the adventure, the fantasy, all that. So good, so good. No notes. 100% perfection. So I'm still at that restaurant. Come on, Surreal. I really want to get some ACOTAR merch with that. Akamath. So, and then A Court of Wings and Ruin. Oh, this is it's still 5-star. So I'm gonna give it like a 6-star read. It's not as good as Akamath because Akamath is my literal like top of the top in ACOTAR series. So A Court of Wings and Ruin is there. But overall, it's a series, 5-star. That series, that whole series, ACOTAR. Love. So much love for that series. Yeah. And then we got Final Offer. This is part of the Dreamland Billionaires. This is the 3rd book. Yeah, the 3rd and final book of that series. This is about Cal and Lana. This is also a small town romance, which is, yeah, I feel like it's an underrated book. I don't know why. I don't think a lot of people like this book, but I love this book. So I think I'm just gonna put I Was Enchanted to Meet You. It's a valid 5-star. I don't know, I can't put it up, I don't see it above a 5-star, so I might have to stick with that there, which I don't mind because I don't really think a lot about it because I moved on quite literally from that series, so it's just there. And then I'm gonna put, I think the last, it's the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus, and then we have Red Queen. I'm gonna put Red Queen first since, yeah, that's the last of that, and I'm gonna talk about Percy Jackson after. I'm gonna put this in Red Queen. See, there's a reason why I only put the first book as a 5-star and the rest not. Now that I think about it, I know it's like a classic. It's been a while. This has been released for so long, but I've read, like, I've matured into more adult fantasy. That Red Queen just doesn't hit the same for me anymore, so I have to put it in maybe maybe we got lost in translation. It was alright. The plot twist at the end still gets me though, but it was alright. So I have to put that there. I'm so sorry. I asked for too much probably. Maybe I read too much and that's where my taste kind of changed. Yeah. This is the last, well, there's still like 5 books, but it's like part of the same series, except for the first one. So we have Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This is the original, the first series of Percy Jackson, and I think this is, which one is this? Oh, it's the last one. It's the last book, The Last Olympus. So much things have happened in that series that in this book I kind of don't remember what happened. I know it's like the war, right? I know, I remember the death, spoiler alert, but I remember Luke, I remember Annabeth, something happened there. I feel like that might have gone into, I don't want to say this, maybe we got lost in translation between that and I Was Enchanted to Meet You, because I think more about the Heroes of Olympus series, which is like the kind of spin-off sequel series to Percy Jackson. So I might have to put in maybe got lost in translation. I don't really remember the last, like, why did I rate this a 5-star actually? I don't remember, so I might have to put that there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't come at me. But now we go on to the Heroes of Olympus series. Surprisingly, I put not all of them, all except for the Son of Neptune in here. What? I know the Son of Neptune might be everyone's favorite. I don't actually know. But as a kid, I read this so many times already. I read it since I was, how old was I? I don't remember. But I really like The Lost Hero. Like, I always read The Lost Hero. I know it's about Jason, Piper, and Leo. There's no Percy and, well, a little bit of Annabeth. But I love it. I actually love it. So I might have, just for the sake of, like, I always reread it. I have to. She's the kind of book that you can't put down. Oh no, maybe Everybody Moved On and Help I'm Still at a Restaurant. No. I think that's fine. She's the kind of book that you can't put down. Should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there because I really think about it, and I love Camp Half-Blood. Maybe that's why I love Camp Half-Blood more than Camp Jupiter. That's why I didn't put the Son of Neptune as a 5-star read. Yeah, I just have a strong attachment to Camp Half-Blood, so I have to put that Lost Hero there. And then we're gonna move on to the third book, The Mark of Athena. Oh, I do love The Mark of Athena. Oh, I'm gonna have to Everybody Moved On, Help I'm Still at the Restaurant. I love that, and I love Athena. I did that quiz. I always get Athena, so that strong connection. I'm attached. And then The House of Hades is gonna be, she's the kind of book that you can't put down. I don't really remember what happened there. But I do love Nico. And then, isn't Bianca's story there too? But Nico. The Blood of Olympus, classic, cried. So many tears have fallen. Everybody Moved On, Help I'm Still at the Restaurant. So, the whole series, Heroes of Olympus, is a 5-star to me, to be fair. And Percy Jackson, actually, although it is kind of, maybe we got lost in translation there, but the whole storyline, the whole lore, it has to be a 5-star for me. But I only read those 2 series. I haven't really jumped into the next one. What is it? The Trials of Apollo? I forgot what it is called. And then they have new books now for Percy Jackson, actually. Chalice. I'm confused, but I need to read it. But that's it. That's all finished. This is all. I'm actually surprised that I only have one book that's in like the bumped down from the 5-star to the 4-star read, the Legacy, and the rest are still pretty, like, it's up there. I feel like, it's kind of, this is kind of satisfying to look at. It's like a step ladder. But yeah, I think I'm happy with my tier ranking. So if you have any objections or agree with what I put there, feel free to just speak out. I'm not judging. This is just my personal opinion on what my thoughts are right now. So it might change in like another few years. Should I do this again? I don't know, but this is how my spread looks like right now. So if you're not happy with it, then what am I supposed to do? And if you want to see more me tier ranking anything, go to my TikTok. I do a lot of tier rankings there. Oh, not tier ranking, just ranking in general. That's gonna be it for this video. I actually had fun ranking books because I feel like it makes me happy and it makes me kind of be like organized and kind of in touch with my thoughts, like what I actually feel for each book. Some books I don't remember, some books I really think about a lot, some books are just there. So this is really fun. So this is the end. I will see you in another vlog, maybe, I don't really know, but stay tuned. Come back if you want to see me yap again. Maybe not, I do yap a lot, but this is the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.